Alright, welcome back guys. In this video we will be actually spawning our coins, because you know that right now we're just printing the text when the timer is up, but instead of just printing some text, we want to be spawning coins. So let's call this spawn function. Right now this function does not exist, so let's go here and let's create the function called spawn. And it's gonna be very short. I mean, the only thing we need to do is to iterate from 0 to 30. So we're going to generate 30 coins. And then the way you generate the coins is by using the function called instantiate. So it's a instantiate. So this is a built-in function in Unity. And the first argument is the prefab. I mean, what kind of prefab do you want to base this new object on? What is the blueprint basically? And obviously our prefab is this variable right here that we passed through our inspector. So it is this one actually. And then of course we drag the coin into it, you remember. The next thing we have to do is to explain to Unity where to place this new game object. So we create new vector, and here basically we need to give a y, an x and then y coordinate. And I will have a formula here. Basically I want to place -10 plus 0.7 times I. So the first coin will be placed at x coordinate -10, and then plus 0.7 times 0 because I is 0. Then the next coin is going to be placed at -10 plus 0.7, so it's going to be -9.3, and so on and so forth. So this one is going to increase. I is going to increase. First iteration is going to be 0, then 1, 2, 3, and then you basically calculate the x position. I want to basically place all of these coins in a row, and they're all going to have the same y coordinate. And finally, we need to specify rotation, but because this is a 2D game, we don't really care about rotation. So we just pass in an identity matrix, quotient.identity. I mean, for this, you kind of need to know a bit about math and how 3D calculations work, but you can just ignore it because we're creating a 2D game, so this is not really relevant. So just write quaternion.identity and you will pass an identity matrix. Okay, so let's compile it and let's see what happens. We have some kind of error. Let's see. Cannot find. Oh yeah. It needs to be vector 2. Let's go. We have more. Quaternion. Let's see. So not quaternion. Quaternion. Yes. Let's see. Okay, good. So now when I compile the game, you see that we don't really see anything. But if you then go to, without pausing the game, if you go to scene and you zoom out, you see that we have our coins generating here. And actually this means that we can probably place them a bit lower. So that is the thing. Probably we can go and we can lower them down some coordinates. So instead of 20, maybe we can use something like 4. Let's see if that is better, because then it will be closer to the character. Yeah, now they're generating here. And you see we have many coins spawning at the same time. You can also see here to the left that we see all of these coins. Let's see. Okay, now it's too low. I want to have them here somewhere. So let's go up. Oops. Let's go up here and do maybe 6. Let's see. And then I zoom out. Yeah, this is perfect. So they can be generating here. That is perfectly fine with me. And the final thing I want to do is actually to add gravity to them, because you see they're not falling from the sky like I want them to do. So go to your project, go to your coin, select your prefab, and here you remember that you need to add rigid body 2D. So add that. And then you also have to add circle collider. Boom. So let's see how that is. So we're generating coins and they're falling. Nice. Good, good, good. See, this is what I want. Now we have coins falling from the sky. We can move around. We can try to... oh my god. But you see, it is working. It's working. We have physics going. So that is good. That is good. And so a final thing I want to do before we wrap this video up is that I actually want to make this a bit larger, like this whole map, because then we're gonna be moving a lot here. So I just want to create this much larger, do like this, because we will be creating a larger map, and then the player will be moved around on a larger map. The camera will be the same, so the camera will only capture a portion of the whole map, and also this means that probably I want to increase the y coordinate of this. So let's go here and let's here write 10 and see where they end up now. Let's see. Okay, I want to have it even higher. 20. It needs to be 20. Okay, let's see. And then I zoom out. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. Okay, perfect guys. Perfect guys. We have our coins falling from the sky. In the next video, we will be collecting our coins. So right now, as you can see, sorry, if I run the game now, you see that even if I touch the coins, I cannot really collect them. But that is the whole idea. That, oops, that I will be collecting them. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next lecture.